Hi everyone. Wow, it's been, a really long time. That's crazy. Um, yeah, hold on a second. Okay, there's something on my camera that was irritating me. Um, it has been a really long time since I've made a video, like a personal video like this. Um, you guys probably thought I was falling off the map. Then again, I don't really have that many followers. So, I'm not really worried about that. Let's see. What is one thing? Okay, everyone knows who has seen my videos, the like 3 or 4 people know that I am like a Robert Downey Jr. fan, right? He's like so cool. He's, um, it's deeper than that, but I'm not really gonna get into it right now. Um, but I have jumped onto the Benedict Cumberbatch wagon of the BBC show Sherlock, and it cracks me up, it cracks everyone else up, how, I was always saying, like, RDJ is the best Sherlock, like, anybody else who does it is just, insane, and then, I watched the BBC, and I fell in love with it, like, I always have this new obsession, like, every 2 months, it's crazy, um, but yeah, Benedict Cumberbatch, he's just, he's amazing, and he, everybody's noticing him now. He's starting that, rise, that steady rise of his career, and we're all watching it. He's gonna be in. He was in War Horse and Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy. Um, he's gonna be in The Hobbit coming up. December 14th of this year, I believe. He's gonna be in The Hobbit with his counterpart from Sherlock, Martin Freeman, who's gonna play Bilbo Baggins. I believe he's gonna play Smog and the Necromancer, I believe. Manuel. What else is he doing? Next year he's doing Star Trek 2, with, J.J. Abrams, Zach Quinto, Chris Pine, um, Zoe Saldana, let's see, Anton Yelchin, and Simon Pegg. Uh, all of those, that whole thing of like the conspiracy of whether he's gonna play Khan or Gary Mitchell or anyone else. The fact that he's in Star Trek and he's gonna be anywhere near someone dressed as a Vulcan is good enough for me. Everyone who knows me knows that I can speak Vulcan um, fluently. I'm learning Klingon. I'm just like a nerd. And when it comes to like my actors that I care about, that I follow, when they do something cool like that, I can't really, I can't ignore that. I really can't. So that's what's really going on there. Um, let's see. Another development. Everyone knows that I did work at ESPN last year. I got laid off in November. Well, they called me and hired me back in June, and then I got fired again. Only this time it was slightly more my fault. Apparently I like the F word just a little bit too much. I was being harassed, but that's a whole other thing altogether. I'd sue them, but I don't really, have the money or anything. So that happened. Nothing going on really in the love life that I can talk about because it's just annoying. I think I'm going to live my life single or close to. My hair has gotten longer. Even if you all remember, like, my first video, it was, like, short. And now it's, like, super long. I need to get the ends trimmed because I decided to go blonde for a while, and then it fucked up my hair. So yeah, if y'all want proof of this whole thing, I should have brought them with me. I have both seasons of Sherlock, the BBC Sherlock. I'm really excited for the new series. I don't think 2013. I think it's coming out 2013. I believe. I should look that up. But they have the 3 words Stephen Moffat and Mark Gatiss let out the 3 words, you know, like, sort of like, guess what we're gonna do in the next series if you can guess what these 3 words, blah, 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 you know, kind of like a look inside, and it's rat, wedding, and bow. Either bow or bow, but I'm guessing bow because of the story, the Sherlock Holmes book, Last Bow. Yeah, and I have the Sherlock Holmes books too, so that kind of tells you, how crazy I am. Let's see, no new tattoos except for my Hatchet Man tattoo on my ribs, which I should show you guys. See, is it this side? Yep. See? Oop. Very cool. Hatchet Man, whoop whoop. You gotta love a juggalo who's like the biggest nerd ever. But see, ooh, I went to see the Red Hot Chili Peppers. They were in town. I got this really cool bracelet. I think Flea's probably my favorite, just because he's so awesome, and just listening to the bass is kind of makes you want to pick up a bass and try and learn, and know that you will never be able to play the bass like he does. Let's see. I'm working on finding a job right now. I got my own car finally. Well, not finally. I've had my own car, but it's actually mine now. What else is going on? Not much, really. Whew. Not much. I'm excited for 2013. Right now it's November 6th. You know, we got a month for the new year. I really don't want the apocalypse to happen because I'm excited for the movies for next year. I also want to see my family on a regular basis. You know, and I don't want to deal with zombies right now. So let's everyone hope that we don't die. I've been writing poetry. There's one I just posted on my Facebook, but you know, I write. I really have nothing to talk about. I have this cool electronic cigarette thingy that has gotten me off regular cigarettes. It's great. Tastes like apple pie. I should probably fix it. I mean, oh! Okay, so everyone knows, like, Apple, you know, like, everybody knows that's a stupid question. I got a iPod last year for Christmas. And, you know, I'd used it because I read my fan fiction with it because I'm a fan fiction nerd. And I read fan fiction on it. Well, the home button broke, so I couldn't go back to the home interface. And I called Apple and I was like, you know, what am I going to do about this? I can't use my iPod or anything like that. And they're like, oh, just bring it in, we'll trade you out for, you know, the same model but a new one. And I was like, this sounds like too good to be true. Like, did I dial the right number? So I get there and I meet this really cool guy. His name's Wes, and he's like, yeah, it just looks like, you know, your what is it? The iOS is going too slow. And then he looked at it and he's like, nope, it's broken. So he switched out a new one. And I'm on there and I'm like, oh my god, Apple's so cool. I didn't even know they do that. I mean, the only thing that would be cooler with that is if they had an upgrade option, because they have the new iPods now that are the new iPod Touches that are like that, and they're color. I really want a red one, and they have like the same screen size as the new iPhone 5. That would be really cool. So I kind of emailed them, you know, I was like suggesting, you know, I gave him props. I was like, hey, this dude is so amazing, you know, give him props for what he did. And so yeah, I got a new iPod, like, it's great and it's not scratched or anything. So I'm kind of taking a little bit more care of that. What else? Nothing really, I just wanted to check up on y'all. I hadn't made a video in a while, kind of bored at, you know, 12 o'clock at night. So, you know, much family love. I love you guys, you know. Live your life, don't let anyone else live it for you, and I'll check you out in 2013, may possibly, make another video around Christmas, hopefully. But you know how it is. Whoop whoop.